Okay, so now we're live again. Hey, good morning. Sorry, I guess I didn't press go live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020. I actually just spoke for about 7 minutes on my own. Didn't even know I didn't press go live. Duh. Anyways, back at it. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Make sure you call your mother, your wife, your daughter, your niece, your sister. Everybody make sure to wish them a very Valentine's Day. Now it's time to make some green in the sea of red. Let's talk about a couple of names here that I'm watching. CGC, big earnings report, great earnings report, actually. Read that, great revenue. Out of all the cannabis stocks, I've been saying it before, time and again on Instagram Live, CGC is the only one we like. And it showed today with their earnings report. 23.94, we did break that fib of 24.09, and you could see it here, that break. Again, I want to see if we get that continuation at the opening bell. I've seen these kind of moves where you get that spike and then that fade on people selling that report, selling the news, or selling the rip. So be very careful. Don't jump into anything yet. I would want to see 24.20, 24.15, 24.25 first, because you see that break on the hourly on CGC. If you play for today's expiring, understand it's very risky. If you do, go half position. If you go 1%, go half a percent. If you go 2%, go 1%. I'd rather you play for next week. Take a look at the volume on your options chain and see if they have any 25, 26s. I like the 26s if we can keep up this break above the fib here on CGC. I wouldn't be surprised if we fade. Again, until then, you just wait. That one you just wait on. Another name I'm looking at is QQQ. We own some calls, the 235s. We're about 50 cents away from the money. If we get a nice boost in the market to open, we should be able to catch that. Easy 40%, rocking and rolling. QQQ has been going up, new all-time highs at 235.20. I think we would take that today. I think we have a green day today. One piece of news here, I just want to give you a piece of stats. This is according to the stock market almanac for 2020. Valentine's Day, day before President's Day weekend, S&P is up 11 out of 17 sessions. I expect us to have a green day. We were slightly red yesterday in the S&P, but we did bounce back with a slight end of day fade. I think we make up the losses for the Dow today. End green, everyone feels good. Monday we're closed. Keep in mind, Monday the markets are closed. Enjoy your long weekend. Another name that boosted today, NVIDIA. NVIDIA 288.65. I would like to see the break of 292.51 retake that high. If you do, same thing as CGC. Wait for that break. Wait to see volume on the options chain. If you do, start looking at for next week's. It's expensive, but I'd rather you not play the same day expiring. Take a look for next week, maybe some 300 calls, maybe some 305s, but wait for that volume, guys. Don't rush into anything, just relax. Another one too, in MU, if you want to take a look here at pre-market movers, Roku is up, Tesla's down due to that Model X recall in China. AMD, Micron are up due to NVIDIA being up. We're going to go over Roku here in a second. Intel up as well. Micron, like as I said. Facebook is up today too. We had the 220 calls, but they went to hell. What can you do? Microsoft green slightly, even after that news with AMD, due to the JEDI program for the Pentagon being fought by Amazon due to maybe conflict of interest with the Trump administration and Jeff Bezos. Uber is up about 0.5%. We own stock in that. And Apple is basically flat, up about 30 cents. So let's kind of take a look at Micron. Micron, I have the 62 calls. We broke that 60-80 levels, which I wanted. If you take a look at the bottom right here, that level right here, we broke that resistance. Looking for continuation, we were up 10% and then just a fade. But we caught it earlier this week on Micron. So that was an excellent trade. We got in the second time. Didn't work out for now. If we get that break of 61.19, the 62 calls could get some demand. Now again, are we going to get there? We need NVIDIA to boost up big time. We need NVIDIA to break 292.51. We need MU to get some real demand going. If anything, take a look at MU. Maybe for next week, the 62s could be in play. Keep in mind, 4 days. We have working trading days next week. Monday we're closed, so be very careful on your trades for next week. TGT, we talked about it. Big volume spike on the 121s, I believe. We have the 121s. We're holding those. It's 2-week expiry. I like the chart here. If you look at the hourly, let me see if I can bring up the hourly here. There you go. Hourly right around there, 117.49 was that break of resistance on the 1 hour chart. Nice breakout. You could see almost to the point of an ascending triangle. Get that break to the upside. We should be able to hit 119 today easily, 119.50. Wouldn't be surprised if we hit 120 with a market rally. Right now, futures are kind of tame. Dow's up about 1 point, NASDAQ up 11, and S&P up 1. What else do we got? Roku. Roku is something that everyone wants to take a look at. Roku, beautiful. Break of my alerts here, 148.49, 149.49. It's been a tough one to trade, but 2019 was our darling. And you could see we had that breakdown. It tapped 2019, and then just nice break of that downward trend, which is a very nice thing to see. And you could see just a break of resistance right around 142.37. It is very nice. Just don't jump into trades right away, guys. Let's see how the market opens. Let's see how we settle. If you do, 155s could be in play, 160s could be in play for next week. You could ride the wave, but again, don't rush. Don't rush into that. All right, questions. I know I got a bunch. Sorry I didn't press live. My fault. Anyone know the catalyst behind the big spike in pot stocks? Manny asks. Yes, of course. It's due to CGC. Keep in mind. CGC was the big catalyst. Same thing as semiconductors. When you get a spike in one stock, they move in sectors. AMD moved up, so did MU. Other names like Texas Instruments. Same thing as Applied Materials. Applied Materials had a great call too, and they were up. So again, everything moves in sectors. When you have semiconductors move up with one stock soaring, then you're going to get the other names to soar as well. So keep that in mind. When one pot stock moves, I'll move. Lena answered that correctly. Are you able to share the link for your TOS setup? Yes, I can. Absolutely. Give me a second. I'll share it right now for you guys. I'm going to share workspace. Let's go ahead and share it here. Share. And it should be already saved on my thing here. And there we go. Here we go there. Chris asks, do you think the Fed reducing repo today could be bearish? Well, we just had another 41 billion being injected in the system. So I don't think any bearish today. I think we end green for the day anyways. Target call. Yes, talked about Target just a little while ago. So it's already been said. We also have Netflix calls. The 385s, we were 30% yesterday in the money, 33 actually, we were so close, and then we got a slight fade. We should be able to tap in the money today. If we catch it, we'll be very happy. Just a heads up. Another name that I wanted to look at today, obviously CGC, Roku, MU we're watching, Netflix we're watching, Qs we're watching. That's with earnings. I will go over the earnings with next earnings reports with our premium and students on our Monday call. That'll be coming up on Monday, not Sunday, because Monday the market's closed. BA is kind of taking a little bit of a nap here, needs a little bit of a boost. 349.95 was that tap. We have the 350 calls. We do need a big boost here. Again, a big equity push in the market, nice push. Maybe the Dow up 100, 200 points, which can happen, will bring us BA up home to 350 in the money. NAFTI, I don't know what BTAI is. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. So, I mean, I can look it up if you want to just chart it. BTAI, BioXcel, Therapeutics. Yeah, big boost. Don't go chasing these. Be very careful. You can get crushed in a heartbeat. So I'd rather just stay away from this one. Please. You can get hit really badly on that one. So I'm going to keep an eye on Roku here. Maybe Roku for some next week plays we could do. CGC for some next weeks if we hold. NVIDIA for next week if we hold. These are the names I'm looking at for today. If you buy something for today, expired today, you can get crushed or you can be the happiest man on campus. So just be very careful. ALRZ01, you're welcome for the link. No problem. No problem. Big shout out to everybody who followed us on Twitter this week. We really appreciate it. Tons of other countries out there that follow us. Really appreciate your support as always. The Dow is basically flat here. That's what we're looking at. Hey, you're welcome, Brandon. You're welcome. So, should be interesting. CGC is kind of fading. Huge pop, though. I mean, it was up nearly 20, 30%. Let's see if we can hold up there. But until we steal that break of 2409, I wouldn't chase it here, guys. Just don't chase anything just because. Don't feel the need to chase anything. Sit on your hands, and we'll see what happens. Space is one more. Virgin Galactic. We actually played that. We have some calls at 26s. Looking very nice. Keep in mind, we're green pre-market. Keep in mind, guys, with Space, which is Virgin Galactic, I own the stock, but it's a low float, meaning that it's very little supply of stocks in the market. If you see a big sell of blocks of shares, it's going to affect the stock. If you see a big buy of stock, then it's going to affect it to the upside. So again, you can just ride the momentum here. The chart looks very bullish, as you can see. You don't need to be a technician to see that. And we're writing some calls. They actually have options, which is actually very nice. Jamie says, let's get this bread. Absolutely. Let's rock and roll. Let's get some money in so you could take your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend out for a nice dinner. I just wouldn't recommend going today. Everything's going to be insanely packed. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Be smart. All right. Any other questions today? About to get ready for our members and ready for another day in the markets. Netflix, all right. Netflix, I think we talked about that already, but I'll go over one more time. Netflix is green. Again, we need Qs to push. We need NASDAQ to push, give us a little bit of help here. We should be able to hit in the money today, and I think we do. I think Qs hit today. I think Netflix hits today. MU needs a lot of love. We can. If NVIDIA keeps pushing and pushing and taps, taps those highs from after hours, let me see if I can pull it up here. I don't know if it's all-time highs. I would be surprised if it is. It is all-time highs, actually. If we break those all-time highs, then Micron's going to push as well. So Micron, AMD, MU, new all-time highs this week. Big. Semiconductors, big growth. We know that. Qs are a nice part of those. Qs are a big part, have a nice part of semiconductors. So again, it should be a nice bullish call on that. All right, any other questions here today, guys? Friday. Remember, Monday, markets are closed. Keep in mind, markets are closed on Monday, so no morning, no. There's nothing to go over. But have a great Valentine's Day. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Have a great one. Have a profitable Friday. And we'll catch you guys on Tuesday for the next morning out, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure to hit like and subscribe on every video we do. Make sure to like every video we do. Really, 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 really appreciate it. And subscribe so you don't miss anything that comes out. I'm working on something special this weekend for you guys. I'll be working. I'm going to get you guys, maybe, time permitting, a Udemy course for free on personal finance, stuff they don't teach you in college or in school, to that matter. So, I'll go and take care of that for you guys. So it'll be free of charge. Make sure you guys get right on personal finance. I get a ton of questions on personal finance. This should be able to help everybody. Have a great one, guys, and we'll catch you guys on Tuesday.